Hey there, and welcome to a parent's guide to the ParentCue app. And if you haven't downloaded the ParentCue app, make sure that you head over to the Google Play Store or the App Store for iOS. That way you can download your free app. So let's go ahead and jump right in. On the first screen you'll see when you open the app, accept whether you would like for ParentCue to send you notifications. If you say yes, you can find out about updates to the app as well as get encouragement once a week. Next, you'll click Sign Up, create an account, enter your name, email address, password, and then click Register. Check your email to validate your account, and if you don't see it, make sure you check your spam or junk folder account, because sometimes emails end up there. In the email, click Confirm Email, and then you'll see a screen that says Email Verified. Once you click Continue, you then have the option to sync with your church. This allows you to get specific content from your church. To move forward, click Find My Church. Or if you prefer not to sync with the church, you can simply select Do Not Show This Again or Skip in the upper right corner. If you change your mind later, you can always go back in your settings and sync with the church. If you allow ParentCue to access your location, it'll allow the app to pull up churches in your area to make your search easier. Or you can enter your church name and location and select your church. If you have children or grandchildren who attend different churches, we'll give you the option to select those different churches when you enter your kids in the app. Once you selected your church, if your church customizes content, you'll see a screen that reads, Great news! Your church participates in the ParentCue app and can customize its content and notifications to match what your child is learning each week. And if your church doesn't customize content, you can still proceed. You'll just see another message that says, Good news, your church uses similar lessons to those found in ParentCue, but content may be modified or presented on a different schedule. We recommend contacting your church and asking them to customize this app to better match what your kids are learning. And if you can't find your church or decide not to select one, you can still use the app. Once you see this screen, simply press Continue. Now you can add your kids within the ParentCue app. Click Add Child. Enter your child's name, birthday, grade, church. Remember, you do have the option of selecting a different church for different children. Now, you may be asking, why all the personal info? Well, your child's age and grade helps us provide age-specific content as well as information to help you understand the developmental phase your child is in. Now, you'll notice a few things on screen. In the top right corner is a bell. This is where your in-app notifications reside. If your church customizes content, you'll receive a specific message from your church specifically for the age of your child. In the top left corner, you'll see 3 lines. Select this and you'll open up a menu of options including a place to edit your kids' information, a link to the ParentCue blog, a link to the ParentCue store, a link to the ParentCue podcast, a way to tell other friends about the app, and your settings for your app. When you select settings, this is where you can change your information if you're having any issues with the app. You can contact us in this section as well. So now that you're finally set up, what will you see every week? Well, at the top you'll see the number of weeks until your child moves on. Graduation happens at a different time for everyone, but at the end of summer, after graduation, every child moves on to their next, phase. Whether it's going to school, joining the armed forces, starting a new job, or another adventure. Whether your child leaves home or not, they are moving on to their next phase, and this number reflects that. So why do we show it? Because when you know how much time you have left, you tend to do more with the time that you have now. You'll also find content that your church has provided, including memory verses, Bible stories, discussion starters, and cues or prompts to help you make the most of everyday moments. Finally, at the bottom of the screen, you'll see content from the Phase project in the section called It's Just a Phase. This is specific to the age of your child and gives you, as a parent, insight into your child's development stage. If you have more than one child entered into the app, simply swipe to the right to view the next child. So that's the ParentCue app. We hope you'll be using this app to make the most of your everyday moments with your child. Whether you're sitting in the carpool line, waiting at practice, or sitting on the couch, our desire is to equip you with tools to have a conversation about faith with your child. If you're looking for more great resources to encourage, inspire, and equip you as the parent, you can visit theparentq.org for more.